up, fight fans? This is Kirkoville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Turki Alashikh. Jake Paul. Get this. According to this link, at Jake Paul, my /MVP's goal has always been to disrupt and grow boxing, and Turki has done that in massive ways. Collaborating only helps to ensure boxing for women and men continues to grow and regain its place as the biggest sport in the world. Jake Paul and Turki Alashikh called truce and pledged to grow boxing together. And let me counterpunch. I think if anything that helps Turki Alashikh more, because the resistance is Al Heyman, the resistance is Jake Paul, the resistance is Floyd, Money Mayweather. Those guys are the pretty much exception to the rule when it comes to American boxing. Jake Paul has Netflix, but Turki Alashikh is also going on Netflix. So you got Dana White, you got Jake Paul, you got Turki Alashikh, and then you got the rest of the promoters pretty much following in line because their fighters are getting paid massively from these outfits, which it's good. It's a good thing because for Turki, it gives him more access for American venues, which he's already here. He's already here with the Canelo Crawford and all, you know what I mean, and Times Square and all that. But it just gets bigger because now at a point that Jake Paul is now welcomed by Turki Alashikh. He's welcomed. So I think he fell in line as well. And now we can get fights if Jake Paul is up for him. He says that he's ready. He's ready to take on these top guys at cruiserweight. Now, the guy that he needs to be speaking with to get it done is the person that he made a truce with. So that is a very good thing. Very, very good thing. I didn't really know that they were on the outs. Honestly, I know he got pissed at Canelo because Canelo went to Turki Alashikh. And then, of course, he did say some kind of, cryptic shit about Turki, but I didn't think that they were on outs. Now, I know Turki did mention, hey, no YouTube boxers. So, you know what I mean? He's put a little salt in there as well. So I'm glad that they're really coming together and making things better for boxing if that's the intention. Okay, so if we are to see better fights with these two together, let it be. This is surprising news. It's good to see people work together. We got Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. They're like Tango and Cash over here. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing because at first, if you were either with Queensberry or with Matchroom, and they're all in the UK, and we didn't get to see big fights or fights like 8-9 years ago because of that fact. Now they're together. Now we're able to see things open up. So hopefully we can see things open up for these two guys. Jake Paul, which is a promoter, he will be promoting, he promotes Amanda Serrano. So, and Katie Taylor, well, they will fight tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I will be live for that. But he is an upcoming promoter. So I think this is him falling in line like the rest of the promoters are. The only difference is he's American, contrast of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren being British promoters. So it is a good thing to see. But you guys tell me what you think of Jake Paul and Turki Alashikh coming to terms, calling a truce. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched.